Imagine flying from London to New York in just 80 minutes. Sounds impossible? Well, this aircraft might make it real. What if crossing the Atlantic took less time than watching a movie? Hyper's Sting, a futuristic aircraft designed to fly from London to New York in just 80 minutes. This plane isn't just fast, it's nearly twice as fast as the legendary Concorde, reaching speeds of over 2,600 miles per hour. It could carry between 30 and 170 passengers, making ultra-fast travel possible for more people than ever before. The design is massive, with a wingspan of 169 feet and a length of 328 feet. But what really sets it apart is its technology. The Hyper's Sting is powered by advanced engines and a futuristic energy source, a nuclear fusion reactor. That means incredible speed with potentially better efficiency. But here's the catch: this technology is still in development. Experts believe it won't be ready until after 2030. What if your next car didn't have a steering wheel and could balance itself like a hoverboard? Imagine stepping into a car that feels more like a sci-fi ride than something from today. This is the Car Shane, a bold new concept created by inventor Shane Chen, the same mind behind the hoverboard. At first glance, it looks smooth, sleek, and futuristic. But here's the twist: it doesn't have a steering wheel or even pedals. Instead, it moves and turns by adjusting the speed of its two wheels, just like a hoverboard balancing beneath you. Inside, there's space for up to 5 people, with easy access from both the front and back. And it gets even cooler: every bump in the road helps recharge the battery thanks to energy-absorbing shocks. It's not just a car. It's a whole new way of thinking about movement, simpler, smarter, and way more exciting. So, would you ride in a car that drives like this? Let me know in the comments. And if you love futuristic tech like this, hit that like button and subscribe, because the future is closer than you think. What if your dream luxury home could float, power itself, and survive any weather? This isn't the future, it's already here. Arcup 75, a floating home that completely redefines luxury living. Imagine combining a yacht, a beach house, and a fully self-sufficient home into one incredible space. At 75 feet long, this isn't just a boat, it's a spacious lifestyle. Inside, you get over 2,700 square feet of comfortable living, including 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. Plenty of room for family, friends, or just enjoying your own private escape. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Arcup 75 runs on solar power, with panels covering the roof to generate its own electricity. It can even collect rainwater, meaning you can live completely off-grid without sacrificing comfort. And stability? No worries. What if your next car didn't just drive, but actually flew above traffic? Terrafugia TFX. Imagine a car that drives on the road and then transforms into a small aircraft, lifting straight into the sky. That's the vision of the Terrafugia TFX from Terrafugia. This futuristic vehicle combines a fuel engine with electric motors to deliver both power and efficiency. Instead of traditional fixed wings, it uses foldable wings with propellers that extend when it's ready to fly. The TFX is designed for vertical takeoff and landing, meaning it doesn't need a runway. You could store it in a regular garage, just like a normal car. In the air, it aims to travel up to 500 miles and reach speeds of around 200 miles per hour, making long trips faster and easier. It also features smart autonomous systems that help guide it to safe landing zones during flight. This isn't just a car or a plane, it's a step toward a future where traffic jams could disappear from the sky. If you could fly anywhere in this, where would you go? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more future tech stories. Follow for more amazing futuristic transport concepts that could change how we travel and live in the near future today always. What if your wheelchair could fold up like a suitcase and go anywhere with you? Imagine having the freedom to move around easily, without worrying about space, weight, or travel limits. That's exactly what the Rubicon DX03 is designed for. This lightweight, foldable electric wheelchair makes everyday life simpler. Whether you're heading out for errands, visiting friends, or traveling, it folds down quickly to fit into your car trunk or even a small storage space at home. What makes it stand out? It's powered by dual motors, giving you smooth and reliable movement both indoors and outdoors. The easy-to-use joystick lets you steer comfortably, even in tight or crowded spaces. And if you love to travel, here's the best part: the detachable battery is airline-friendly. That means you can take it with you on flights without the usual hassle. The Rubicon DX03 combines comfort. What if your next luxury yacht didn't just glide, but fly above the water and run fully on electricity? BMW Icon, a luxury electric boat that completely redefines what it means to travel on water. At first glance, it looks like something from the future. But what really sets it apart is what's underneath. Instead of cutting through waves like a regular boat, the BMW Icon lifts itself above the water using a hydrofoil system. That means less drag, smoother rides, and up to 80% more efficiency. It's powered by 2 electric motors and advanced BMW batteries, giving it a range of about 50 nautical miles and a top speed of 30 knots. In simple terms, it's fast, quiet, and clean. Step inside, and it feels more like a luxury lounge than a boat. You get a massive touchscreen inspired by BMW's iDrive system, voice controls, and a beautifully designed cabin with plenty of space to relax. The seating is modern and sculpted, giving it a unique, almost artistic feel. And when the sun goes down, LED lighting outlines the entire boat, making it look just as stunning at night. There's no official price yet, but let's be honest, this level of innovation and luxury doesn't come cheap. Would you ride in something like this? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more future tech. What if you could teach a robot to walk, without even touching it first? Imagine building your own walking robot, and training it before it even takes its first real step. That's exactly what the Bimo Robotics kit lets you do. It's a powerful yet affordable kit designed for students, creators, and anyone curious about robotics. Instead of jumping straight into complicated hardware, you can first train your robot in a virtual world, like a video game. Once it learns how to move, you transfer that knowledge to the real robot. And yes, it actually works. What makes Bimo special is its flexibility. You can customize it however you want, add cameras, sensors, or new features depending on your project. Plus, everything is open and accessible, so you're free to experiment and build without limits. Whether you're learning, researching, or just having fun, this kit makes advanced robotics feel simple and exciting. What if you could actually fly, standing on a board? No wings, no engines, just pure futuristic tech. Imagine stepping onto a board and lifting straight off the ground. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, it's real. ARCA Board, a flying hoverboard designed for thrill, fun, and a glimpse into the future. Instead of wheels, it uses 36 powerful fans underneath to push air down and lift you up. That means you can actually hover above the ground like something out of a movie. It can carry a person up to 100 kilograms and reach speeds of around 20 kilometers per hour. And the best part? You control it with your smartphone. Yes, your phone becomes your flight controller. Now, it doesn't fly forever, you get about 6 minutes of airtime, but those 6 minutes? Pure adrenaline. The board is built using lightweight, strong materials, so it stays balanced and stable while you're in the air. What if a vehicle could glide over water, ice, and land, carrying 80 people with ease? This is not the future, it's happening right now. Griffin Hoverwork, 12,000 TD, a powerful hovercraft designed to move people and cargo smoothly across almost any surface. What makes it special? It combines a lightweight build with rugged durability, giving you the best of both worlds. Whether it's water, mud, or ice, this machine handles it all without slowing down. Inside, it's built for flexibility. The cabin and control area can be arranged in different ways depending on the mission. Need to carry passengers? No problem. Transporting goods? It adapts easily. The pilot sits in a raised, central position, offering a clear, wide view, making navigation safer and more efficient. What if your daily commute felt less like a chore, and more like gliding through the future? Let's kick things off with something that looks like it came straight out of tomorrow, the Balmy scooter. The moment you see it, you know this isn't your average ride. It's sleek, modern, and built to turn heads wherever you go. But it's not just about looks. Riding it feels incredibly smooth, almost like you're floating. Whether you're heading to work or just cruising around, it makes every trip feel easy and enjoyable. And when it comes to performance, it doesn't disappoint. With speeds up to 35 km per hour and a range of 50 km, it's perfect for daily use, not just quick errands. You can rely on it. What really makes it stand out is how stable and safe it feels. Even on rough roads, it stays steady, giving you full control and confidence. The strong aluminum body adds durability, while the all-around lighting keeps you visible, especially at night. What if your yacht could fly? Not metaphorically, I mean literally take off into the sky. Colossa Mega Yacht, one of the wildest luxury concepts ever imagined. This isn't just a yacht, it's a floating palace with its own detachable airship. Picture this, you're cruising across the ocean in pure luxury. Then suddenly, you lift off into the sky for a breathtaking aerial tour. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this concept makes it feel real. The yacht stretches over 340 feet and is powered by powerful engines, reaching speeds of up to 22 knots. But the real showstopper? A carbon fiber airship called Norge 2.0 that detaches from the yacht. It can fly at speeds up to 165 km per hour and carry passengers high above the sea. Inside, both the yacht and airship are packed with luxury, guest cabins, stunning views, and space for dozens of people. It even pays tribute to historic airships that explored extreme regions of the Earth. What if humans could live underwater, not for hours, but for weeks? Imagine waking up, eating breakfast, and going to work 200 meters beneath the ocean's surface. Sounds like science fiction, right? But it's closer to reality than you think. Deep sea. Scientists are developing advanced underwater habitats where people can live for up to 28 days. These aren't just tiny submarines, they're complete living spaces with bedrooms, research labs, and even observatories to study the ocean in real time. This project, known as Sentinel, could completely change how we explore the deep sea. Instead of short dives, trained teams, called aquanauts, will live underwater, working, eating, and sleeping just like they would on land. Why does this matter? Because most of our ocean is still a mystery. The deep seafloor, nearly 4,000 meters down, covers more of Earth than all the continents combined. Yet, we've barely explored it. What if your robot vacuum could clean itself while cleaning your floor, and never spread dirty water again? Meet the Dream Aqua 10 roller, or robot cleaner that doesn't just clean your floors, it completely changes how cleaning works. Most robot mops have one big problem: they keep using dirty water, spreading mess instead of removing it. But this one is different. While it cleans, it constantly washes its roller with fresh water, so your floors actually stay clean, not just look clean. And it's not just about mopping. With powerful suction, it easily picks up dust, crumbs, pet hair, and even wet spills across all kinds of floors. Worried about it bumping into things? Don't be. Its smart AI navigation helps it move smoothly around furniture and avoid obstacles like a pro. But here's the best part: the fully automatic dock. It empties the dust, washes the roller with hot water, and even dries it after cleaning. Imagine carrying your own personal cool breeze in your pocket. Sounds crazy, right? Let's check this out. Dyson HushJet Mini, a tiny device that feels like a big upgrade to your everyday comfort. It's designed to give you a strong, cool breeze wherever you go, without the bulk of a traditional fan. Whether you're working at your desk, traveling, or just trying to survive a hot day, this little gadget has your back. It uses a powerful motor to push out focused air, so you feel instant relief, even in warm environments. And here's the best part, it's completely bladeless. That means it's safer, quieter, and looks sleek and modern. No loud buzzing, no spinning blades, just smooth airflow. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and charges with a simple USB-C cable, so you can power it up almost anywhere. Plus, the battery lasts long enough to keep you cool when you need it most. So, is this the future of personal cooling? It just might be. If you found this cool, literally, hit like. What if your chair could hit insane speeds, and balance itself on just one wheel? This might look like a normal chair, but it's anything but. E-chair. What you're seeing is a wild experiment. Someone took a self-balancing electric board and turned it into a high-speed riding chair. Yeah, a chair, on one wheel. Instead of handlebars or pedals, this thing moves with your body. Lean forward, and it speeds up. Lean back, and it slows down. It feels less like driving, and more like floating. Inside, it uses smart sensors and motors to stay balanced, even at high speeds. And while it wasn't built for everyday use, some versions have been pushed way beyond what you'd expect. But here's the real question, would you ride it? It's not exactly safe. It's not exactly practical. But it is a glimpse into how creative people are pushing electric mobility to the edge. This isn't just a vehicle, it's an idea in motion. If you love crazy inventions like this, what if your camper could transform at the push of a button, and instantly give you 70% more space? Roto Prototype. Imagine pulling up to your campsite, and with just one tap, your trailer completely transforms. This is the Roto Prototype, a next-level travel trailer designed to make camping feel like home. At first glance, it looks compact and easy to tow. But here's where it gets interesting. With a simple button press, the inner cabin rotates out from its outer shell, opening up into a much larger living space. Suddenly, you have a private deck, blending indoor comfort with outdoor freedom, and boosting their usable space by around 70%. No complicated setup. No heavy lifting. Everything is automated, so you can focus on enjoying the moment. Inside, it's designed with comfort in mind, smart layout, premium materials, and everything you need for a practical, relaxing experience. And that outdoor deck? It doubles as a kitchen and dining area, perfect for meals under the open sky. If you love traveling but don't want to give up comfort, this could be a game changer. What if a truck was so powerful, it could carry an entire building, and still drive off-road like a beast? Meet the Icon Titan, a machine that pushes the limits of what trucks can do. This idea is inspired by one of the most extreme vehicles ever built, the TX-33-19 mining truck from the 1970s. This wasn't your average truck. It was designed for one thing, raw power. With over 3,000 horsepower and the ability to carry up to 350 tons, it was more like a moving mountain than a vehicle. At 66 feet long, it showed just how far engineering could go when size and strength were the priority. Now imagine taking that same power, and combining it with modern off-road technology. That's where the Icon Titan concept comes in. Inspired by advanced suspension systems and rugged durability, it represents a future where massive machines aren't just strong, they're also precise. What if your next ride didn't just cut through water, but actually dove beneath it? Imagine cruising across the ocean, and then, with the push of a button, diving just below the surface. That's exactly what the Jet Shark Q lets you do. This isn't your typical speedboat. It's a semi-submersible vessel designed for thrill seekers who want something truly different. Compared to older models like the Sea Breacher, the Jet Shark Q is bigger, more comfortable, and built for shared experiences. Inside, you'll find a sleek, air-conditioned cockpit with space for 4 adults. The large gullwing doors open wide, giving you stunning panoramic views while you glide across the water. And yes, you can keep them open while cruising on the surface. Powering this beast is a high-performance V8 engine, delivering an exciting ride every time. It can reach speeds of up to 55 miles per hour and even dip below the surface for a unique underwater experience. What if your next luxury car felt more like a private jet lounge, on wheels? Lexus LS Concept Van isn't just a car, it's a bold look into the future of travel. Instead of sticking to the usual luxury sedan design, Lexus completely reimagined the LS as something far more exciting. Picture this, a massive, futuristic vehicle with 6 wheels and a design that looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. It's big, bold, and impossible to ignore. But the real magic happens inside. Step in, and you're no longer in a car, you're in a luxury lounge. The seats feel like first-class airline suites, with soft lighting, spacious layouts, and smart digital controls that adjust everything to your comfort. And it doesn't stop there. This concept also explores self-driving technology, hinting at a future where your car does the driving while you relax, work, or just enjoy the ride. What if no terrain could stop you, not sand, not rocks, not steep hills, even if mobility was a challenge? Mini Land Rover. Imagine having the freedom to go anywhere, through mud, over rocks, up steep hills, without worrying about mobility limits. That's exactly what the Terrain Hopper is built for. This powerful, fully electric vehicle is designed for people who want to enjoy the outdoors without barriers. Whether it's a family outing or an adventure with friends, the Terrain Hopper makes it possible. With a ground clearance of about 10 inches and the ability to climb slopes as steep as 35 degrees, it's built to handle tough terrain with ease. Think of it as a mini off-road explorer, some even call it a mini Land Rover. What makes it even better? You can customize it. From different attachments to features tailored to your needs, it's designed around the user, not the other way around. Of course, this level of freedom comes at a price. The base model starts around $22,000, while high-end versions can go up to $188,000 depending on features. So, would you take this for an adventure? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible tech like this. What if your bicycle could fold small enough to carry like a suitcase? This might be the most portable bike ever made. Quiggle Folding. Imagine having a bike that's so small and light, you can carry it almost anywhere. Meet the Quiggle Folding Bike, designed in Germany and known as one of the smallest folding bikes in the world. This bike isn't just compact, it's incredibly practical. Weighing only around 9 to 10 kilograms, you can easily take it on a bus, train, or even a plane. When folded, it's so convenient that you can roll it along like a suitcase or carry it without much effort. But the real magic of the Quiggle is how it fits into everyday life. Whether you're commuting in the city or heading out on vacation, this bike makes it easy to include cycling in your routine. No more worrying about parking or space, it fits neatly into your car trunk or public transport. It also comes in different versions, including 1-speed, 3-speed. What if boats could fly above water at over 100 kilometers per hour, and not harm the planet? Imagine a racing boat that doesn't just cut through water, it actually lifts above it. Racebird, the star of the E1 series, the world's first all-electric powerboat racing championship. This isn't your typical speedboat. Its sleek, futuristic design looks like a bird in flight, and it moves like one too. Instead of dragging through the water, the Racebird uses special underwater wings, called hydrofoils, to rise above the surface. This reduces resistance, making it faster, smoother, and incredibly exciting to watch. And speed? It can hit up to 111 kilometers per hour. But here's what really sets it apart, it's completely electric. Powered by batteries charged with renewable energy, the Racebird proves that high performance and sustainability can go hand in hand. What if I told you a small aircraft could glide just above water like it's floating on air, almost like science fiction made real? RC Crop. Imagine a small radio-controlled aircraft that glides just above water and land, almost like it's floating on an invisible cushion of air. This unique design is called a ground effect aircraft. It was created by Nicholas Rim and Daniel from RC Test Flight. The aircraft is about 6 meters long and is designed to carry one person. Instead of flying high in the sky, it stays very close to the surface, using air trapped under its wings to lift and move smoothly. In its first test back in December 2022, everything went surprisingly well. The aircraft moved steadily and reached speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour while staying stable and controlled. What makes this project exciting is its simplicity and efficiency. By staying close to the ground or water, it reduces air resistance and feels like it's gently floating forward. What if a wheelchair could climb stairs on its own, just like something from the future? Scalo, a stair-climbing wheelchair designed to change the way people move through cities. It was created by students at ETH Zurich and University of the Arts Zurich, combining engineering and design to solve a real-world problem. Instead of stopping at stairs, Scalo uses special fold-out grip tracks that gently lift and guide the wheelchair up each step. It stays steady and safe while climbing, giving users confidence in places that used to feel impossible to access. On flat ground, those tracks retract, and the wheelchair rolls smoothly on two large wheels, almost like riding a stable, modern scooter through the city. The idea is simple but powerful: give people with mobility challenges more freedom to move through everyday life, whether it's streets, buildings, or public spaces, without barriers slowing them down. A commercial version of Scalo is expected to start around $38,000, though the final price may change depending on features. In some cases, insurance or disability support could help reduce the cost. What if your car could beat traffic by flying over it? Imagine leaving your house, driving like normal, and then, instead of sitting in traffic, you take off into the sky. Switchblade, a vehicle that's not just a car, but also a personal aircraft. You can drive it straight from your garage to a nearby airport. And here's the crazy part: within just 3 minutes, it transforms. Wings unfold, the tail extends, and suddenly, you're ready for takeoff. Once in the air, it can fly as high as 13,000 feet and reach impressive speeds, turning long road trips into quick, smooth journeys above the clouds. It even runs on a hybrid system using regular petrol, making it more practical than you'd expect. Inside, you get a modern dashboard and a comfortable setup designed for both performance and ease. This isn't just about getting from one place to another, it's about choosing your own path, your own pace, and skipping the limits of traditional travel. What if I told you giant, rideable robots are no longer science fiction? They're real, and someone is already driving one. Meet the GD01, a massive robot that looks like it walked straight out of a movie. But this isn't CGI. It's real, it's powerful, and yes, a human can actually sit inside and control it. This machine can move in 2 ways. It can walk like a person on 2 legs, or drop down and crawl on 4 legs for better balance on rough ground. That means it can handle city streets and uneven terrain without breaking a sweat. And here's where it gets wild: during live demos, this robot crushed concrete blocks and moved with surprising smoothness, even though it weighs around 500 kilograms. That's like watching a giant metal creature come to life. Of course, this level of tech doesn't come cheap. The GD01 costs about $650,000. What if a vehicle could drive over anything, float on water, and survive extreme temperatures? This machine actually exists, and it's called the Sherp. Sherp is not your average off-road vehicle. It's built to go where most vehicles can't even dream of going. What makes it special? Those massive, soft tires. They're designed to grip almost any surface: mud, snow, rocks, and even help the vehicle float on water. Yes, it can literally drive into a lake and keep going at about 6 kilometers per hour. On land, it's no slouch either, reaching speeds of up to 45 kilometers per hour. And thanks to its powerful diesel engine, it can climb over obstacles as high as 70 centimeters. Imagine driving straight over something that would normally stop a car completely. It's also incredibly tough. The Sherp can operate in extreme temperatures, from freezing -50 degrees Celsius to a scorching +50 degrees Celsius. Whether it's icy tundra or desert heat, this machine keeps moving. Inside, it can carry up to 10 people or about 1,000 kilograms of cargo.